Hold on, okay, we are live now.
Ooh, I see the little line.
My hair's okay. Hey?
I don't have any hair. What's going You guys look good.
All right. So, I think if we've all done the reading guide, I don't think we need to go through every single part of that because a lot of it is covered in the group quiz questions. Is that what you guys think?
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
guys ended up, so you went through that whole outline and answered all the questions and drew all the charts and all that stuff?
I did not draw the charts.
You did.
I didn't do that, but I wrote down an explanation.
Okay. I
I
copied
actually
some
copied
charts.
and pasted the charts.
I did that too. Okay.
I copied and pasted.
Yeah,
But
I did the same thing. Then I printed it out, but that's okay.
well, I did have one question on number 13 for chapter 1. I didn't know what they were talking about. It was give a real-world application of the production possibilities concept and draw graphs to illustrate your point. Are they just wanting us to make something up?
I think so. Or in the reading, it talked about like if you could, they talked a lot about like agriculture and stuff. So I kind of made up my own, and I said like it would be either growing this crop or this crop. So I said either barley or potatoes, and you have a limited amount of resources like water, equipment, labor force to dedicate towards these, and so you have a combination of what you can do with.
So that's what you just did, is you just did, so barley here and this here, and so if they make this many, they can only make that many. Okay.
Yeah, that's the same one I had, April. I was like, I just put three questions mark, like, what?
Yeah, I think it's just trying to illustrate the idea of you can only make so many with the maximum amount, and so if you
Right,
decide to make more of something, you have to sacrifice something else, you know?
right. We got a field, we can only grow corn or peas. We got to choose, right?
Yep, or you could grow this many peas, but it means you get to grow this many less corn because of it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, good. So
I
did
think
you guys spend a lot of time doing that outline like I did, or is like,
It
oh
took
my
me a
gosh,
while.
it took me forever.
It took me a while.
Okay,
yeah, not quick.
okay, that's good. I don't feel alone then.
Nope. It did.
Well,
It was mostly I put like definitions of everything, and it actually helped me fill out the or go through the quiz so that I could refer to things a little bit easier.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess we don't need to tell them who we are. They know who we are.
I think so.
Okay, all right, good.
I would
Okay.
assume, I don't know.
All right, so let's go through the group quiz questions.
Okay,
Well, I had a question with number 1. That was like, I
I
think
did
it was
too.
just the
The
wording that
question.
caught me.
Which one do you think it is, April?
All right, well, I marked the first one. I guess it would technically be A. Um,
And I
That's
marked the second one.
I I was kind of confused on that. I know it's either A or B.
yeah.
It seems like A to me when I looked up opportunity cost in the book after I was trying to figure this out. It was let's see if I can find it again. Seems like it.
Well, because X is usually the horizontal, right? And Y is the vertical.
Usually, I didn't actually understand the difference between A or B.
Well, let's see. So if you have the opportunity cost of Y is what you're going to give up in X, right?
Mhm.
So,
Wasn't real clear to me. I didn't think it was the last two.
Yeah, I know it's not the last two. Let's see. So the budget.
Would that be in our readings that we could check it out somewhere?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Are you looking in Connect?
Yep, so I'm in Connect and I just searched budget line and it took me to the individual's economizing problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I scrolled down. Let's see. All right, so under the section a budget line, the third paragraph kind of talks about the slope of a budget line. Or fourth paragraph, I guess. It's the last one.
Underneath the graph?
So it's underneath the graph and right before the attainable and unattainable combinations. It's that paragraph right there. So it says the slope of a graphed budget line measures the ratio of the price of books to the price of DVDs. And so on that, the books are on the x-axis and the DVDs are on the y-axis.
Where you at again? I can't find that where you're looking. Casey, you're under figure 1.1.
So I'm under figure 1.1, and it's the third paragraph under figure 1.1.
Under trade-offs and opportunity costs?
No. It's in the section individuals economizing problem, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're looking at figure 1.1, and then it's the third paragraph that says the graph in figure 1.1 shows the budget line. Do you see that paragraph?
Got it. Yep. Okay.
So halfway through that paragraph, it says the slope of the graphed budget line measures the ratio of the price of books to the price of DVDs. So you must forego one DVD measured on the vertical axis to buy 2 books. This yields a slope of negative 0.5.
Yeah.
So I kind of put that in terms of the question. So I'm not saying this is right. This is just how I was thinking.
Yeah.
So the opportunity cost of good Y, which in this is the books. So you must forgo one. Yeah, I don't know. It's either the first or second one.
Well, I tried drawing it in a graph, and the first one just makes more sense to me when you draw it in a graph. So the opportunity cost of Y is what you're giving up. Oh, maybe now I think I'm getting myself confused now.
Yeah, that one was kind of hard.
So you want more of Y, you give up more of X, and vice versa, right?
Yes.
So the opportunity cost of Y is going to be X.
In terms of good X given up for each unit of Y.
So you're giving up. So X you're giving up for each unit of Y.
I think it's got to be 1, huh?
Yeah, I think it's the first. I think it's A or whatever.
Guess
Because
we'll
it doesn't
not.
make any sense why you give up for each unit of Y.
Yeah, that seems like it's, yeah, opportunity cost of good X in terms of good Y given up for each unit of good Y. It would need to be for each unit of X.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Right, so we're sticking with 1 or A, whatever that is.
Yeah, the first one looks like the right one. That makes sense.
Okay. All right, so for number 2, I got D.
Yeah, that one seems pretty simple.
Okay. For number 3, I got D again.
I put A on that one. Additional income that one can get if one had a college degree. You put full-time job that one could have gotten instead of going to college.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Because you gave that part up because you went to college.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the opportunity cost, it's what
Yeah, that
you-
makes more sense. You're right. I like that one. Didn't think about that one, Clay. That was about 1:30 last night.
All right, so for number 4, this one I wasn't totally sure on. I think it's B.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah.
When I went through this last night, if I underlined it, I was pretty sure. And I put that one, yeah, which is the following.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the least
Yep.
seem like really specific. I mean, the other ones seem like really specific.
Right, they are. I agree. I think it should be B.
Okay. B, right?
Yeah, I think it's because it has to do with the inflation.
Right.
That's why it's macro instead of micro.
Okay.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty specific.
All right, so for 5, I said B.
I did too.
Yep.
Yep, for sure.
For 6, I said C.
Yay!
Because I put A in a question mark, so let's go with you guys are better. Let's see, the maximum combination of products that can be produced. Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Yeah.
That makes more sense now.
Okay. All right, so 7, I put A.
Yep, me too.
Okay. 8,
That
I
just stands to reason, I think. Do you think, April?
I put A too.
Okay.
yeah, because capital goods is like something to produce something else, and so if you just make stuff that's right now, instant, ready, you're gonna have more now than later.
Yeah.
Do you guys, on your screen, do you see who's ever talking in the big picture?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. I just wanted to know. Okay, I'm good with that one.
Okay, so for 8, I put B.
Yep, me too.
April, are you good on that one?
Yeah, sorry. I was nodding. It's a little dark in here. I don't know.
All right, for 9, I put C.
And I put C as well.
Yes, I did see.
For 10, I did A.
Yeah, that one's correct, 100%. Number money is not.
I had put that, but then I had marked entrepreneur. And why did I do that? I don't know. Hang on.
I remember that one specifically talked about entrepreneur being part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But
And money is it's a kind of a placeholder for something else. It's not really a factor of production.
But where was? Wait a minute. Let me try and find that. It's not a factor of production. Was that in our reading outline?
Let me look.
I believe so. Oh, too many papers.
All right, so the economic resources are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurial ability.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not factor of production, though.
No, I also Googled factors of production.
That's what I did too.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I got the same thing.
So I'm making an assumption when we do our final quiz, we're not going to be Googling anything, right?
Our group quiz?
Everybody will be watching this.
Yeah,
No, not our group quiz, our exam later.
Oh, yeah, no.
Damn, yeah, I don't want to Google that.
I can't. I'll be in the testing center anyways, so.
Yeah.
I'll be doing the integrity thing.
Yeah, I just signed up for that, so. Okay, so we good on money for number 10?
What'd you say?
We're going for money.
Yeah, I'm really sure it's not.
I wish I should have wrote why I had marked it different, but I don't know.
Okay, so for 11, I did D.
I did
Yes.
C. Yep, I did.
Okay, for 12, I did B.
Right, additional, yep.
Okay, for 13, I did C.
I did C.
For, am I on 14?
Yes.
Okay, 14. This one I wasn't sure. I said either C or D.
You said what?
Either C or D. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I didn't know this one. I put a question mark by B and C.
I put B.
Well, it almost seems like that was the point, is to simplify it, right? Because they were focusing on one item and assuming the other variables are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. You leave it alone and you just focus on what you're working with. So
Right.
you leave everything else out.
To me, that seemed to go with B, but then I thought about, well, the process is evaluating the economic system, so maybe that's right. But I couldn't find a good answer for that one.
I think C might be too broad, you know.
It could
So
be, yeah.
I
Yep,
think
you're
I
right.
think it's B.
I'll go with B. I'm happy with B.
So let's see.
Way to go, April.
Yay! You just remember this when we're like 4 lessons in, 5 lessons in, and I have no clue what we're talking about.
I'm hoping it's getting a little better, but my gosh, these are all new stuff for me. And I was a business manager for years, so I don't get this, but
Oh, really?
anyway.
Okay. My computer did a weird thing and wanted to highlight the rest of the thing for me, so hold on. All right. For 15, what did you guys put for that?
I put C on that one.
I put C too.
You good with that one, April?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, for 16, I put A.
Ooh, I put B, but I don't know why.
Do.
What'd you put, April?
B.
Did you? I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about B because when you have the production possibilities, when you start trading with other countries, they can bring in what they have. So then you can move outside the curve at that point
Okay.
because you're not limited to what you have to work with.
Because you're going to be getting and giving others. Yeah. I read that somewhere. I was pretty sure about that one.
Okay. I
But
think you
I vacillated on lower employment at first, to be honest with you.
Well, lower employment, yeah,
Right.
that can move the whole curve.
Well, I think that would mean that you'd go from a point inside the curve to a point on the curve, not outside, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the curve is full production, full employment. So if
Right.
you have lower unemployment, that would just mean that you're getting closer to the curve.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
think it's outside the curve. So I think you guys are right.
Okay, we'll go with that one. B. Although there's no A, B, C, D.
Yeah. All right, let's see. 17, my 17 got messed up, so I'm trying to read that one again.
I put D on that one.
Oh, I think it's A.
I put A.
And I underlined it thinking I was pretty good, but help me understand that one a little bit.
Let's
The schedule work for a product shows the relationship between how much of the product buyers are willing to and able.
For that one, I looked up market
Yeah, I think it is A.
schedule. Yeah,
That makes sense, sure.
because I think the price is on the y-axis, and then the how much they are willing to buy is on the.
Yeah.
demand or the
Okay, I like that. We'll go with A.
So for 18, I did A.
I did A because I'm assuming that's where the equilibrium is, right there where it intersects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I agree with that. Yep.
All right. Oh, 19. I said A. I think I'm getting that confused with 17.
I had B on that one. What'd you have, April?
It looks like I marked A, crossed it out, and put D.
All of the following are assumed to be constant when supply curve for a product is drawn, except.
Now I'm kind of rethinking my answer for 17 because I think that I.
I can't recall that one, but on 17 I had underlined the time period, which made me think I was pretty sure, but
Okay.
I don't know for sure. So what do you have on 19, April?
Are we on 17 or 19?
Uh-huh.
Which one are we on?
I think 19.
Okay, did you want to go back and discuss 17, or?
I think I just got them confused.
Okay, so are we going with A for 17?
I don't know.
I wish I could quickly refer to something in our notes about that.
Okay, well, see, demand curve, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So demand curve, right? This is the demand curve.
Which question is that, April?
That's number 3 of chapter 3. So this is the quantity demanded, and this is the price. So price is on the y-axis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that should be price then, right?
I think so. I think because it's talking about the demand, that the product's price would matter. And then for 19, I'm wondering if the price of the product doesn't matter as much because it's talking about a supply curve. So I'm wondering if it's talking about the price of inputs used to make the product.
Yeah, I think for supply, when you have the price of inputs, if the price of the inputs go up, the price of your product's going to go up, right?
Uh-huh.
So then,
well, the supply would go down because it would cost more to make the product.
yeah.
Maybe 19 is D.
That's
Well,
what I'm
that's
thinking.
what I put originally.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking now.
I remember I was pretty sure that. I can't put my finger on why I thought that.
Okay. That's confusing. And this is all microeconomic stuff. It's not even macro, really.
You know,
I should know this better.
you took micro last time
I took micro in the spring.
in the spring. I think I would have enjoyed that more. One of my classes must have counted for that because I don't have to take it.
Oh, gotcha. I
Yeah, I
feel
took
like
micro
I've
last.
taken this quiz before. I don't know.
So you want to go with D on 17 time period?
Oh,
You mean 19?
on 17, I think A, and on 19, I think D.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can't remember why I underlined state of technology, but it seemed pretty solid at the time. I read that somewhere. I know I did.
Let's search it.
All
Let's
of
see.
the following seem to be constant when the supply curve for a product is drawn, except
I wouldn't think technology would be constant because technology is always changing.
yeah, I was pretty sure on that one for some reason. Because you got the price, the number of producers, and the price of inputs used to make the product. All of the following are assumed to be constant. I read that somewhere. I know I did, but I don't know where.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe next week when we do this, maybe when we go over the questions, we should write down where we found the answers or how we know.
Yeah, put a reference on there, huh?
Yeah, I
Good
might
idea.
make it
Good point.
I think I might have found where you saw the state of technology thing. Hold on.
Find it. Was it in our reading?
Yep. Hold on. So let's see. I'm in chapter 1, the limits, alternatives, and choices section. And then I scroll down to a growing economy, and it says when we drop the assumptions that quantity and quality of resources and technology are fixed, the production possibilities curve shifts positions, and the potential maximum output of the economy changes.
production.
Are you on lesson? Let's see. What's the name of it called? It's under 1 or 3.
It's in chapter 1. It's unemployment, growth, and the future.
Okay.
And then I scroll down to a growing economy section.
Uh-huh.
And that first part says when we drop the assumptions that the quantity and quality of resources and technology are fixed, the production possibilities curve shifts positions and the potential maximum amount of the economy changes. So I think that is talking more about the production possibilities curve.
Yeah.
Not
I think
really.
if you're going to look it up, you would probably need to go to the supply curve.
Yeah. Yep, that one's kind of hard.
Gosh, I know I read that somewhere. Casey, did you say you split your screen in 2?
Yeah, sort of. I just have different things pulled up. So I've got the book and then my notes, or you guys and my notes
Oh, I see. Okay.
pulled up. So right now I'm reading, okay, so I'm looking under the supply section on chapter 3, demand, supply, and market equilibrium.
Uh-huh.
Okay, supply is a schedule or curve showing the various amounts of product that producers are willing and able to make available for sale at each of a series of possible prices during a specific period. So on the supply curve that I'm looking at,
Uh-huh.
Y is price per bushel, and the X is quantity supplied.
Uh-huh.
So the one that would change would be price.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if it's price of the product or price of inputs used to make the product. I think it's price of inputs, but I'm not totally sure.
Gosh, I don't know.
Under law of supply, it says the principle that other things equal, an increase in the price of a product will increase the quantity of it supplied, and conversely for a price decrease. So if they're saying that everything else is equal, then they're just focusing on the price of the product.
Yeah.
And how that goes up and down, that's going to change demand.
So back to 17. It's product's price, right?
That's
Yep.
the way it's looking towards for me, but
And then you think 19 should be the price of the product?
Price of inputs used to make the product.
Okay.
really, I was leaning towards A.
Okay, let's just put A. That one I'm not really sure on. So
I'm not sure either.
okay, let's move on because I
Okay.
don't think we're gonna be able to figure it out. Okay, so 20, I said B.
I put A on that one.
It's A.
Is it A? I wasn't sure on that one. I was gonna ask you guys. Okay.
I think I Googled that one a couple of times and looked up some stuff, and there were some answers from an economist that had a degree that said it was A, but I don't know for sure.
If you look at the definition of it, it gives you some examples. See, it says, which specify maximum prices in the forms of rent and interest that can be charged to borrowers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so
Yeah,
we
did
got
that one.
that taken care of. Should we start the quiz?
All right, so we each go in, right? And then,
I think so.
Yeah, it says after your group has clarified their understanding of the group quiz, log in to Connect and take the group quiz.
All right.
That's the one that was due tomorrow, actually, right?
Yeah, it is due tomorrow.
that is,
Today.
oh, wait a minute. I said the wrong lesson. We are under lesson 1, right?
And run group quiz.
That's one of my pet peeves. We're in lesson 2 on iLearn3 and lesson 1 on Connect. But
Yeah, so lesson 1 in Connect, okay.
looks like we give one attempt, right?
Yep,
Like it. All right, were you ready?
Did you already hit go?
I hit go.
Okay.
So funny we're so nervous about this.
I know it's
It
stupid.
looks like it's going to be the same exact thing as we just did.
My wife keeps telling me, she says, you need to stop worrying about being the straight A student, but there's something that says you have to do your best. You know, you can't get that crappy B.
All right.
I took a B in econ, the first econ, so.
Is it going to tell us when we're done whether it's? I mean, let's just say there was a question that we didn't agree on, and we answered something differently. Would we find out who was correct right away? We'll find out, I guess, huh?
That depends on the instructor and what they allow you to see. I know in some classes it will show up right away, in other ones it won't. So.
Okay. So we went with A on one, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And then we just arrow over to 2. I'm assuming
Yeah, just hit the arrow.
these are in the same order as our sheet, right?
I hope so. I don't want to have to go through it.
They're not trying to trick us, are they? So
I'm just sort of rereading the questions just to make sure, but. Oh, look. Wait a minute. Nope, okay, see, I missed one.
You missed what?
Well, I skipped. I turned my page before I read the question. So
Okay.
I'm rereading the questions to make sure.
All right.
So we can just go through and answer these like we said?
I think so. So 2, we said 8 apples or 16 bananas, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 3.
3 was a full-time job. Could have been. Yeah. This looks pretty easy.
4, we said B, right?
Right.
Wage demands, price inflation. All right. 5, we said positive.
Right.
Okay, for 6.
Not sure I'll remember this in 3 or 4 weeks, but maybe.
We said C for this one, right?
We did see.
Okay, 7.
That was A.
More consumption now, but less consumption later.
Looks like they're all the same, so that's good, yeah. 8 was B.
Yep.
Yeah.
9 is C, right?
Yep.
10A.
It was money, yeah.
Going for the money.
11D. 12, we said B.
Yep.
13C.
Right.
14B.
15 was C. 16 we decided on B.
Yep.
So 17 we ended up deciding on A or D.
A, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm putting A. I don't know.
I'll put A. I think if we really we really disagree, maybe you can put whatever you want to put. But that one, like we want that we get wrong. I don't know.
It can be interesting if we answered something different, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do A. And then 18 was pretty simple, as I remember. That was A. Yep.
It was 19 that I don't know. I'm putting A. I'm going to try A. I don't know.
You know, I might try that. I'm going to put B on there and see what happens. You guys will
You're a
do it.
rebel. You're a rebel.
All right, I'm gonna put A.
A redneck.
All right, and 20.
Is A, right?
A.
That better be A. I'm going to be ticked.
Moment of truth.
I think you're right. So then we just hit save and exit or submit?
Submit.
Submit, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm submitting.
Are you sure you want to submit? I like when they do that.
We got 95.
95. Oh, we got one wrong. We got number 1.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, we were vacillating between A and B, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Man.
Good to know for next time.
Well, we missed one, huh? It did find out right away, huh?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
wait a minute.
I did that one technology, and I had 18, so I missed the other one too.
Okay.
So,
We know it's priced for both of them now.
yeah.
All right. Well, good work, guys. I'm happy with the 95.
Yeah, I'll
Should have
take it.
listened to you. I'd have had a 95 instead of a 90. For being a rebel, I got to listen to the young girls.
Hey, so what did you guys end up doing for your your mind map thing? I did mine.
Now that's something we're supposed to actually do together, right? I mean, we
Talk about it together, I think.
talk about it, yeah.
Well, see, the mind map, I don't know, the whole thing I was confused about what I understood mind maps to be was very, you put small, like just words, not whole definitions. And so for economics, I mean, for me, I'm going, how can you, like, these are all definitions. Like, that's what you have to memorize. So, I mean, I did mine, but they're like big, you know? So, I don't know. And I ended up doing, for chapter 3, I ended up doing 3 different mind maps because I couldn't see where they all connected to. So I did one for demand, one for supply, and then you had the miscellaneous stuff in chapter 3. So I was like...
Which program did you use?
Okay, so I ended up going, I have the Windows 10, so I went to their app store and I did a search for mind maps.
Yeah.
And I ended up downloading one that seemed to have pretty good reviews, and it was like $1.99.
Uh-huh.
But I tried one, that he had put on there, and
Yeah.
it was totally confusing to me. So, yeah, I just ended up buying one.
So he put a mind map on Island, or
Yeah, he put some examples.
Yeah.
I think if it was in, I can't remember if it was in lesson one,
He,
but
uh,
he put some programs on there. Yeah, I think if you go to mind map in lesson one, mind map instructions.
yeah, about 7-7. I got some.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
To see at the bottom, he has the examples, and like he talks about Word, but I couldn't see on Word how you would do it. And then he has this bubble.us, but you can only save up to 3. And then
Yeah.
I tried the C maps, and that one I was like, no clue. That thing was confusing. So, but I didn't even try the other ones.
I did the bubble us thing.
You did do the bubble one?
You did, but I don't like the fact that you can only do 3. But I don't know what to do about that. But maybe just delete them after I get the first 3 lessons or something. But
Yeah, print them out. I printed mine out, but
can you, Casey, you did something the other day, and you shared it with the class. Is that something that? Oops, I'm using the wrong mouse. I got 2 mouses going on. Should I try doing that? I could show you what I did, but you just hit the little green box.
the green? Yeah, the screen share.
Wonder how you find that screen.
you just move your mouse over it, over your screen where your face is.
Oh, I guess I better actually get it on the screen, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, where did I put it? Oh, it's on. No, it's not there. It's gone.
Casey, are you like really, really tired with your pregnancy?
Yeah. Okay, though.
Well, it's not going to get better. I'm sorry.
I didn't think so.
Uh,
I am downloading one of the programs that he had.
Maybe I could put this on there. Will you see this? Can you see that?
okay.
That's kind of crazy looking, huh?
Oh, yeah. That looks good.
That was a mind map that was from the U.S. thing, but I just put in the. I didn't know what to do for the first one, and then after I got this all done, I thought maybe I should have done it in a circle because you can move those suckers all around.
Yeah.
I colored them and stuff, but I just put little lines under like markets. I put buyers and sellers, and just some key words, I guess, to remind me of what we were learning in that particular section.
See, I couldn't figure out how to like make it smaller. I was like, I just could not figure that out. Take the definitions and make it one word.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
kudos for you.
When I was looking under mind maps instructions, and I gotta quit staying up at night doing this stuff because then I get too tired. But gosh, what did I do with that? The mind map instructions. I've got it right here. Oh, I mean, it gave us these things. It says each week you will work with your group to create a mind map based on what you learned that week, and create your mind map from the list of keywords at the end of the assigned reading chapters.
Oh.
This is you're expected to include all of the keywords from all of the assigned chapters in your mind map, but you will discuss it with your group, how all of the keywords concept connect together and show these connections visually. But then it says you got to have a central theme, subtopics or a list of keywords, lines connecting them, label connections, and notes of explanation, color, symbols, line shapes. But it looked pretty intense. We did something like this for one of my other classes I think it was in Pathway. It was like something we could use for our test if we developed these little things to help us remember. I can't remember which one it was. math or English or something. I don't know.
So we have to go to the end of each chapter. So like chapter 1, there's probably like 20 terms. We have to include all those.
Yeah, what I did, and I don't know if I'm right or not. I just looked at like chapter 1 under and I thought, okay, there's lesson 1 readings, and there's the economic perspective, there's the theories, principles, and models, and all those things. You know, there's like, I can't remember how many there was. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then under chapter 3, there's another 6 or something. But that's kind of what I did. I don't know exactly if it's right, but.
Well, see, I just went by the reading outline. I just went down. I mean, the reading outline had a lot of terms in it.
Yeah.
And so I just went through that, through each of the questions. I mean, there was like the whatever you call those things, all the graphs or whatever. Like, I didn't include those, but I just picked out the main stuff from our outline. I mean.
Yeah, that's probably fine. And looking at the rubric, you know, you're looking at number 4 points for 4 things, and it says it's completely readable, understandable, looks professional, well constructed. All the lines, you know, all of the connections on the mind are labeled. All the keywords from the assigned chapters were used, and all of the connections in the mind map were correct and accurate. I assume that's what he looks at for a grade for that. We have to do this every week, right?
I think so.
Yeah. This was an easy program, and you can change colors and you can move the boxes around, but
That was the bubble one?
yeah, but the limit was the 3 per thing, which I didn't like. But that's kind of what I did. I guess if we don't, Brother Jensen doesn't like it, he'll let us know.
Yeah.
I guess he will.
So, yeah.
No, he's listening to this. He's a great teacher. We love him.
I'm wondering if the keywords that they're talking about, because I just went to the ending.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, and yeah, there's a ton of those.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of things on that summary page, or pages. There's lots of them.
Well, I guess we'll find out, you know, when our grades come back from it, you know.
I mean, if you look at that summary on terms and concepts for 1, there's economics, economic perspective, scarcity, opportunity, cost, utility, marginal analysis, scientific method. There's all those things. Is that what you were looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Entrepreneurial ability, factors of production, capital goods. So it probably could be more than what I did.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
And we each have to individually turn that in after we've discussed it, kind of, huh?
I think so, yeah.
I had a question going back to the group quiz for just a second. On the note on the group quiz instructions, it says once you've completed your quiz in Connect, go to the next page to access group quiz and click upload. Is that something that we're uploading, this thing we're doing right now?
No, the group quiz, all you do is you go on to, it's just a way for you to click that it's done, and it'll say like take quiz, and the only question that pops up is did you take the quiz, and you hit yes or no and then submit it.
Yeah, did you finish your quiz on Connect? True.
Yeah. The group quiz, yeah, it's saying here start quiz. I see.
Yeah.
And it's just going to say, did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you finish your quiz on? Yeah. Okay.
So my question is, with the group collaboration, do we get the link from YouTube? Is that what we do after it uploads to YouTube? We then go to YouTube and get the link?
I think so. I think this should be going up on YouTube, right?
Well, after we end it, right, it should, then we would go get the link from there, right?
So how will we find that?
You should have linked the YouTube when you first signed up for On Air.
Yeah, I think it'll pop up on your own channel.
Will it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
just go to the YouTube webpage as long as you're signed in to the Google. Then just go to the YouTube
Just go
webpage and
to,
you'll see where it says like my channel or something like
yeah,
that.
like the URL.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
does
that,
one person post that, or does everybody post it?
We all post our own.
And it's just going to be the same video, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because we're all linked. I mean, yeah, you're right. So, hey, somebody's back there. Who is that? That's
Oh, that's my husband.
the other half. I won't call him the better half.
Hi, husband.
Hello. How's it going? Have fun. Don't worry.
Ready to be a daddy?
I hope so.
Ready or not, huh?
Yeah.
It's all good. It's
I've
good.
done that before, so why not me?
All right. So
Nice.
for the mind map, are we just going to all kind of turn in our own using these key?
I think we need to because I can't imagine, it's already been an hour. I can't imagine us sitting here and trying to do one mind map.
I know. I think
I don't see
Okay.
it.
All right. I think
yeah.
anything else that we need to discuss?
Do we want to meet the same time? Like plan on meeting the same time every week? Well, you're gonna change probably, maybe. Casey.
I don't know how that's gonna affect things. I think I should be fine for this time for a while. My baby isn't due until the 5th of March. So
just as of right now, let's just plan on meeting the same time and day.
yep, 12:30, 1:30 your time, 12:30 our time.
All right.
Would it work for either one of you if we went like an hour earlier?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Does that work for you, April?
Yeah, I could do 12:30.
It did work better for me, but so 11:30 our time, and then April's 12:30.
12:30.
That sounds
Okay.
great.
Okay, that'd be great. Appreciate that. I'm gonna change it on my phone wherever I put my phone. You ever have to call your phone?
I do it all the time. I have my husband call my phone all the time. All right. Well, it was good. I think this went really well, guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks.
I like April's suggestion, the next week's quiz, to put it down a reference so we can probably go through that faster and
So too.
be more accurate. And next time I'll listen to you and get 95 instead of 90.
All right. All right, guys.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you next week.
So when we get done with this, we'll get the link and we'll be able to connect it.
I believe so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope.
Hey, thanks to you guys. Appreciate you. Nice working with you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.